Hello everyone, welcome back to Best T-shirt Designs. So today I am going to show you how we can create different designs for print on demand and for Microstock websites like FreePic or Creative Fabrica. To make a design for Microstock website, that means we are going to sell this design as a design to someone. So we need to be careful about the vectors, we need to be careful about the copyrights and other stuffs. But if you want to sell them as print on demand t-shirts, then there is nothing like copyright or something like that, as long as you are not working with any copyrighted thing like a movie or song or something like that. So to make a design like this, we need vector graphics. Now we can draw something like this if you are an artist, but with the help of AI we can make similar designs, similar graphics, and these will be images. So in this video I am going to describe the total process of making some images and then make the full graphic design, full t-shirt design using that image. So first of all is we need to go to ChatGPT and ask it to give us a prompt. So as you can see, I am asking it like I want to make some t-shirt designs for Thanksgiving, give me prompt. So it is going to give you a prompt like this. Now I will add this prompt in the description. So with a prompt like this, you need to go to glyph, and then so first step is you need to follow it very carefully. So create your account on glyph, and then I will add the link, then click on this build and then start. Here I am going to select this image generator model, and from here I am going to select Flux Pro. You can change the aspect ratio however you want, so let's keep it square for now. So whatever prompt we are going to give here, make sure that you never publish that design. That means if you publish it, that will become a public image, then anyone can use that image and modify that or maybe use that in their design. So the thing here is we are going to create the image with Flux, but we will not publish it. That means that design is never going to be a public image. So we will just save it from here, and then we will do the changes that we want. So first step is create your prompt with ChatGPT, then give this to Flux and it is going to give you an image. Now open Photoshop. I am taking a 4500 into 5400 pixel artboard, and then I am going to use this image here. This is the image, and I am going to make it ready for my vector design. So if you are going to upload this on print on demand, then you can simply complete the design using Photoshop. But if you are going to sell it for Microstock websites, you can make it in vector format. That will give the client some editable options. Also, if you want to upload them on Creative Fabrica, you can simply just upload them as images, but do not just upload this design that is Flux giving us. Make your full design, then upload it. So to process this image, I am going to simply just click on these icons, these areas that I don't want to be included in my design. So not this one, I'll remove it from here, here, and all the areas that I don't want. So something like this. Anyway, so once you are ready with the selection, go to select and then invert this selection. Then click on this layer mask icon, that will give us something like this. So as you can see, but the problem is whenever we remove background like that, this white edges remains. So to remove them, go to filter, other, and then minimum as always. So you can see that edge is removed. Click OK. Also, if you have some areas like this one that you don't want in your design, you can simply go here, take your brush tool, make it black, and then paint over the area that you don't want. Something like this for now. So this is how it is looking. Once you are satisfied, then simply right click on this layer, rasterize it, then right click again, then apply. So that is going to give us an image like this. So I am going to change the turn off this background color layer, and I am going to export it as an image. So you can export it as JPG, you can export it as PNG, whatever you want. Then you can come to Illustrator. So again in Illustrator I am using that 4500 into 5400 artboard. So this is the design that I am going to remake for this design, and this is saying coolest turkey at the table. So I am going to change that in my way. So to bring that image, we can go to file, then place, and from here wherever your design is, let's see in here, so we can bring that image that we remove the background with Photoshop. Now this is how it is looking. Now simply we need to trace it. So for tracing this image, we can use many different options, as you can see here. So the best option is high fidelity photo that will keep it exactly like how we can see it right now. So that is going to trace our image and it is not going to change many items or many color options. As you can see, this is exactly how it was. Now expand it, and as you can see, this is how it is looking, but that is fine. But the thing here is, if you trace it like this with high fidelity photo, it is going to make your image like this. As you can see, there are thousands of millions of layers making this image. So that is how stock site detects if anything is made using AI or not. So we cannot use this option. So if we don't want to use it high fidelity photo, then we can simply trace it, but this time I am going to trace it using one of these options. So we can try 6 colors. That is going to trace this image in 6 color only, but that is not perfect because this image is containing many more colors. So maybe we can try like 16 colors. That is going to give us a little bit better image, but it's still not how it should look. So we can keep it like this if you want, that is fine. Or you can click on this icon here, then you can input any amount you want. Let's say I want to make it 25. Then press enter. That is going to make this image in 25 colors. That is going to give us a little bit more detailed version of the image. So now you can expand it. So as you can see, now it is expanded, it is traced, but not creating that kind of colors like this, the thousands of different color options. It is still creating something like this, and we will fix that. So first of all is double click to select this white area that we don't want. So delete that. Also you can simply select all the white areas that you don't want in your image, and it is going to look something like this. Also there can be some areas like this. So anyway, so this is my vector graphic is now looking like this. So I am going to create that design, and for this one, this area, I'll maybe just remove this one. I don't want it to look like that. I don't want that areas to be there. So it is going to look like this. I can remove. Okay, so sometimes like it's united together, so I can simply just erase them. And if you select anything and try to erase it, it is going to only erase that part. It is not going to erase anything else. Sorry, so we need to select like this, and then if I erase anything, that is going to erase that part only. That whichever part is not selected, that is not going to be erased. But if you do not select anything, then you can erase anything you want. And as nothing is selected, everything we are going to erase here, that is going to be erased. It can be erased like this. So that's why I will just keep it like this. If you want, you can remove these areas, that is fine. So this is how my vector is looking right now. And now from here I'm going to add my text. So this is the example design. I have kind of a round shape on top of the image, so we can use an ellipse maybe just to make it look like this, and then we can align it in the center position. But as you can see, this turkey is not looking in the center with the ellipse, so maybe I will make it like this. Or we can do something like that. You can turn on the ruler, go to window, and then go to view, and then turn on these rulers from here. It is now shown, so it is showing here hide rulers. If I hide it, it is going to show me show rulers. So with rulers we can create an area like this. So let's say this is going to be the white. I will not go outside of this area. So I'm selecting this one, and then here I am going to use a font called winter regular. So this is going to be the font. As you can see here, I will use this font. You can find that on thefont.com. So here I am going to type coolest, and this is how it is going to look. So as I said, ellipse tool, or whenever we try to put something on a path, the text, it gives us 3 options, 2 here, start and end, and then another one here that changes the direction. So I'm going to change it here, make it in the center, and then it is in all caps. As you can see, this is the smaller hand version and this is the all caps. So for this area I'm going to go to path, type on a path options, and then I'll change it to center. So this is how it is going to look. I will make the font a bit bigger. The text on a curved path, as you can see, like an ellipse or any path that is curved, we need to make some spacing between the letters, so then it looks good. So something like this, and as I said, I will not go outside of this area, so maybe I will just move it something like this. That is going to give me some area, and then here I will bring my turkey, but I want to keep it on top of my text, so right click, arrange and bring to front, and as you can see here, that is on top of my text. So for the text I can maybe use this color, I can use any color I want, that is fine. And then coolest turkey, and here I am going to, so this is a plain text, this is not placed on any curved surface, so we don't need this spacing here. Let's make it 0 and press enter. So this is how it is going to look right now. I am going to keep a copy here, then I am going to break it, and as I said, I will make it like this. This is going to be the width of my design, and I can place it like this here, or I can simply go to effect, wrap, and then arc upper. That is going to, okay, so this is going to give us something like this, but we need to change the direction in the downwise, so I can bring it in the negative direction, something like this, then press OK. Then I can make it, drag it to make like this. So this is how it is looking. Now we can select it and choose any color we want. Let's make it like this, that is good. Also this one I'm going to type in at the table, so I can make it like this. I can again break the font and I can make it like this, because that is the overall area it is going to take. So maybe I can make it a little bit bigger, smaller, something like this, and I will take this color for that area. So that is good, and I am going to draw a rectangle. Okay, let's make it like this. Right click, arrange, send to back. Then I will select this color or any darker color just to see how my design will look on a background. So let's lock it, go to object, lock, and then selection. That is going to lock my this rectangle here. So as you can see, this is how it is looking right now, and that is fine. So in this layout of the text, this coolest text is looking good, but maybe we can make it a little bit bigger because it is looking smaller than the turkey text. I don't need any spacing here. So in this one I am going to break it. I am going to change that color. Maybe I will just make it like this, and here we can apply another effect, that is the arc lower. So in this time I am going to make it arc lower, so something like this, that is fine. Then I am going to drag it to make it look like this. So as you can see, now it is looking almost as big as the turkey. Right click, transfer, arrange, and then bring to front. So maybe I will make it a bit up like this, so that the text is easily readable. So that is what important. So something like this, and this is how it is looking, that is good. And for this turkey here, I will make it like this. So I will keep it in the center, but not in exact center, because if I select this two, click on this one, that is going to become the key object, and if I align now, turkey is going to be aligned with that text. So as you can see, this is the mathematical center of the design, but in this way it is looking like this turkey is kind of in this side a little bit. So we need to fix that. We can simply make it like this. So this is not the perfect center, but it will look center. So that's what all that matters. So for this design we can use some elements like pumpkins and leaves, but pumpkins are already there. So we can use some leaf images like this. Also this is just an image I was searching, and you can take anything you want, because there are thousands of other leaves like that. So that is not going to be copyrighted, and we are not going to make it the main part of our design. We are just going to use them as a small part of our design. So let's make it this fall color. So maybe I can place one here, maybe another one here. Also if you want, you can add some custom elements here. Let's say I will make a ellipse like this, then I'm going to Ctrl C, Ctrl F to copy paste in front. This is how it is going to look. Select these two, unite them. Now press A for direct selection tool and make it, drag it like this. That is going to give us a star like that. So maybe we can put some stars there, whatever the empty areas are, maybe one here. That is good. We can add some ellipse to just to fill these areas. Maybe I will make it this yellow color. That is good. So we are just filling these areas, they are not nothing important. Maybe just bring one here. So as you can see, this is how it is looking, and our design is ready. Now this is a vector graphic, so you can use it for anything you want if you want to. And one more thing, we applied these effects on them, so that's why it is showing like this. We need to expand it. Okay, before expanding, in one of my previous videos I showed that, or I said that whenever we apply anything we need to expand it, otherwise the source panel will not be here. But in this case, as you can see, the source panel is available here, but still it is showing like these blue lines. This is still editable and we can edit this effect. So to edit this effect, you need to go to properties panel. It will be under this window menu, and then here in the properties panel you will find this option here, this effect icon, and here you can make changes to that effect you applied. And this is the proper way. If you go from here, that is not going to change that. It is going to show you this option warning. That means it is saying there is an effect already applied. If you apply now, that is going to be act as a new effect. So this is not the way. If you want to make changes to this one, you need to make it from here, and then you can modify the effects. Anyway, once you are satisfied, you can simply just expand them. Go to object and expand appearance, and as you can see, this is how your design will look. So this is the easiest way. You can now, if you want, you can make it, you can apply that effect that I showed in one of my previous videos, that this kind of text effect, expand it. I am going to pick it like this color. So this is how it is looking. Also you can simply just cut it, select this text, open transparency, press Ctrl F here, and here make sure it is 100% black. So that is going to give us another effect. Without that shining white effect, it is going to give us that effect. So okay, so select the text, make the offset path, make it in negative direction, unite it, do not click anywhere, unite it, then Ctrl X to cut it. Now press Ctrl F 2 times. That will give us two shapes. Now bring that down like this, and then select this two, maybe a little bit more, and select this two, press Alt and click on this icon. That is going to make it like this. We can change the color. That will be easy to see. And once it is done, apply it, expand it. Now cut it, select this text, press Ctrl F here. Also make sure it is 100% black. So this is the effect that is going to make it look like something like this. So this is the example image. As you can see, this is the example image, and this is our new design. We can simply use it in anywhere we want. We can make it like a Microstock design for Freepik or Creative Fabrica. We can upload it on different print-on-demand platforms. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you understand how to create designs with AI and how to make vector files with them for uploading on different print-on-demand platforms. So thank you very much. See you in the next video.